Let's see if this little buddy works now. Number 9. Number 9. Okay, just to show you some of the stuff. So again, this is a sort of a new story. The last one sort of ends. The Drengir threat. The Drengir is no longer a threat to the galaxy at large. So this is called Shadow of the Nile, Chapter 1, Jedi No More. The Nile have struck. The Republic fair on Valo, intended to be a celebration of unity and progress, has been razed to the ground, and thousands are dead. While the attack was underway, Marshal Avar Kriss was leading the charge against the insidious Drengir on Lolita, but the Drengir Blight was a feint to keep the Jedi of Starlight Beacon from rushing to Valo's aid. Now, months later, notice a timeline jump, months later, the Jedi have been charged with chasing down the Nile wherever they run. The response is being masterminded by Jedi Council member Stellan Gios, but passions are running high even among the Order's finest. The Nile are on the run, but they are not yet defeated. So, now, Valo is gone, thousands are dead. Orla, who is a way seeker, follows the Force, and she really doesn't have she does not have an order, meaning like the Jedi Order. A Nile storm ship comes out of hyperspace and disables Orla's ship. And wait just 1 second. Storm Trennis? What is going on here? We cut to before on Starlight Beacon. There's a council meeting, and Stellan Gios is speaking. They think Lorna D is the Eye, but they also presume her to be dead. I believe this is like a little Tempest Runner tie-in, maybe? Avar and Gios not seeing eye to eye in strategy. Look at the hand motions. What are you doing? Keeve speaks up, but Stellan holds the ground. There has to be a different way to go about doing this. Keeve is like, listen, fam, let's just all work together. We go back to the present, and I think this is a setup. I believe they're trying to send Jedi into the Nile undercover. Let's see how it works out for them. Keeve stole a storm ship and is luring the Nile to their location. The Nile show up. The Vectors come out of the ship. The Nile mag clamps the storm ship, and they hyper jump out of there. So they sort of set up this little bait and switch. In between, the plan is being formed to become Nile. So they're sort of doing this whole thing, and then they sort of talk about how they want to go about, attacking the Nile, etc., etc. All right, they finally get to the Nile, and we meet Zetar, right? So, Keeve says she is part of Pan Eta's Tempest, which is, again, Rising Storm / Tempest Runner. That's where that would be referenced. Zetar makes an appearance. Again, his first appearance was in Tempest Runner, which was like an audiobook, which I thought was very good. We actually talked about it on the podcast a couple months ago with me, Todd, and Charles. And you should go check that out in the catalog, as they would say. To prove herself, she needs to kill somebody, and Mierga is brought in. Oh boy, they just spent a lot of time with Mierga, and now Keeve has to kill the slug. And that's how this particular comic ends. Number 9 ends. And just to give you an idea of date, that this issue came out in September because it was number 9, which means the next one comes out in October, which is number 10, right? So that's 10/2021, and we are in March 2022. So it makes sense that this series, finally came to an end with number 15, which would be the 3rd month of the 2nd year. It's amazing what they do here.